So I prepared a beautiful class today. I want to empower people. I want to people teach about themselves, about their heart, and then we also gonna slap and gonna work on our main meridian. I even brought a special anatomical toy here, so that way I can show you some stuff. Well, so last week we spoke about digestion. We truly dived into digestion, and I tried to explain everyone why we get the problems, why we have the allergy, why we have all kind different diseases that they usually come upon us. Well, and I explained that always starts everything from when the intestines, unfortunately, the bowels get clogged with toxins because we don't eliminate properly. Then we get in troubles because this toxin then spills to other organs and then slowly goes through other organs and then causing blockages. Okay, so this is a very important. That's one of the main foundations that we have and it's very important to understand about that. So digestion, it's very important. And today I truly want to speak a little bit about the heart, but the way I want to teach is not to really dive into the names or even names of a diseases, but understand overally what does it mean when we have some sort of a problem, when the toxins slowly accumulated in the system, what then happens and how we can help and release and open the blockages. This is all about. So the first thing, before we're going to dive in and speaking about the heart, we're going to learn about ourselves. So I love when we start touching ourselves and gently slapping and actually slowly feeling our head and our body because we're so out of touch. So let's start. Stand up and then slowly let's start tapping. Because the world's not going to help us if we don't truly work on ourselves and experience on us and truly try and fell in love with our body. This is the beauty of it. Okay, so let's work, let's tap. And I want you to tap not so gentle, actually with a little bit more strength. So that way you feel, oh, I have a head. It seems funny, but it's very, very important. Because if you just touching gentle, then you don't feel. And the whole idea of this exercise is actually understand where is those areas that maybe you have a little bit pain. That's why it's very important to slap or clap or tap hard than usually what you do. The good is to let you close your eyes and just go over your shoulders, your neck. Let's say I can say myself, I feel here a little bit weekend part. If I go lower, I feel here a little bit stagnation. Okay, I feel here a little bit uncomfortable. Well, just uncomfortable or a little bit pain. It just tells you there is a stagnation. That means the toxins build up in the area. So let's continue. Okay, and remember the areas that you feel a little bit pain or uncomfortable feeling. Now let's go toward your hand and fingers. Okay, over your hand, fingers, very good. Slap or tap, whatever you want. And just go over and feel. You scanning your body. This is one of my favorite exercises, especially for the people who come for the first time, is to understand about themselves. Okay, let's continue. Do this. Then let's do over the head, the breast. We did the head, the shoulders, the hand. Now let's go under armpits, around the breast, on the breast, gently. What do you feel? And then you go all around. Okay, we go under. Let's start over our liver. Your liver is on your right side. Do you feel anything? What do you feel? And as you see, as more I am tapping, now I'm actually doing a little bit harder because in a wider area, tapping like this, it's also good, but it's easier when you tap by using a whole hand. Okay, now let's go to the sides. Do you feel any pain? Do you feel any stagnation? Well, I know right away. Here I felt something. Here I feel something. In the back, your buttocks, what do you feel? People who have hemorrhoids, people who are sitting long time in the bathroom, they have problems here. They're gonna feel uncomfortable while slapping. See, we're just learning about ourselves. All these years, we forgot about this beautiful creation of the God, which is our body, that's serving us every single day. How do you feel? Ask yourself. Good. Good. Oh, I feel here. I need a little bit help. I feel here. My muscles are a little bit kind of weak. There's no rules. You can just do it. There's no rules. It's just get in contact with yourself. Here, I don't feel any pain. Here, I feel, oh, I need some more work here. Nothing on this one, though. Interesting, right? The back. And you go to the other limb. Same thing. Oh, so bit easy. Okay, now over your toes. If you have a crooked toes, bunions, you're not gonna feel so comfortable. For sure, you're gonna feel a little bit pain. Now let's move on another toe. Search for a pain. Very good. Okay, now let's take a deep breath. Okay, now let's swing a little bit the hands. Let's swing to the right, to the left. Swing. Very good. While you're swinging, I want you to try to squeeze as further as you can. But make sure that you leave your toes on the floor and twist. And twist. And more. More. And you will see that you're opening up all this area. You're opening all this area. You're gonna have a better breathing. You're gonna feel more calm. Okay, let's do another 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Now let's swing hands. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the opposite. 1, 2. See, and when you twist all the way. You want to open all this. Open, open. Bring a new life. Okay, very good. Okay, wonderful. Okay, how do you feel by doing this exercise? I would love if you can type and or ask questions while we're doing this, but the idea is that engagement, it's actually helping you. You learn about yourself by asking, and also you tell me, what do you feel? And then I will guide you even further, and you will learn about yourself even more. Okay, so no questions, it's good. If yes questions, it's a blessing. Everything is good. Okay, so now, heart. What is the heart? Look at us now. We swinged. How do you feel? Do you feel more energy? Do you feel like you're more alive? Do you feel that now you can move mountains? Do you feel like, wow, a fresh air? Before you felt, okay, yeah, oh my gosh, who wants to come on Hava's class? She's pushing, right? But now you feel different. Why? Because the energy came into you. And you need to remember, as when we alive, we have energy, which some call chi, in our body, which is resides. When the person is sick, the energy is slowly diminishes. And what happens with the person is, with the time, person becomes weaker, colder, he becomes more closed. And you can see right away when there is a cold, when you touch someone's hand and his hand is freezing and cold, what does it mean? That means this energy, the life energy, is going away. That means a disease is settling in. Do this exercise. Go to all your loved ones and touch their hand. Go to the nursery, to the older people, and touch their hand. And then you can do the same thing. Go to a young baby and touch baby's hand. What do you gonna feel? You're gonna feel the baby's hand are warm. The baby's hand are actually full of energy. As more the sicker the person is, the more colder the person is. That means energy is diminishing and the person is getting sicker, is on the way to pass out from this world. That's how you have to think. It's not complicated, it's very simple. So simple energy, energetic work that we did right now brought you into energy that open a life, right? This is the same when it comes to your heart. We don't have to learn the details and the names and the diseases of the heart. All we have to know is when we are sick, then energy is off. And how you know that you are sick is by not having energy, by being tired, by being exhausted all the time. That means the sickness is settling. So now let's reverse it. Let's learn about ourselves. Let's do the test, and we're going to figure out how healthy we are. Because the last organ to go is our heart. There are many notifications through the life. There is a stomach problem, headache problem, shoulder problem, stomach, digestive problem, diarrhea, fever, cold, flu, all kind of problems. But they all come to the one. which is energy. Our energy is diminishing. We're getting sick. And because of that, our heart slows. So if we want to heal our heart, if we want to treat and take care and love our heart, we need to do those exercises to awaken our heart. It's very important. Okay, so simple exercise. What is this exercise? You might say, we're going to clap on the inner elbow, and I'm going to show you why. Because on inner elbow, there is something very unique. There is the veins are passing from your inner elbow. They're going to your heart. Actually, they continue all the way through your fingers. So what we're clapping here, and those meridians here, this is a heart and lung meridian. And when you clap here, you open the passages to your heart and to your lung. And when you open the passages to your heart and lung, guess what happens? Life comes in, energy comes into the area. That's why it's so important to do those exercises that we are showing you. You understand? This is so simple. We don't need to know how the heart looks because it's irrelevant. We're not doctors. We're just the simple people who want to help ourselves. We want to help next generation. We want to teach our kids so that way if some, God forbid, happens, we don't sit like this and look loved ones suffering. Understand this. This is my mission to teach you. This is a serious thing, but they're so simple that sometimes we don't even believe that just by slapping here, I can activate my heart and activate my lung. Oh my gosh. Let's do it together. I'm going to get a timer. And what we're going to do is now, we're going to slap on the inner elbow for 10 minutes. And I want you to understand, when you slap, you truly slap. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time and you can do something else. Because the idea of slapping is bringing in new circulation, create an oxygen, activate your inner potential, inner healer within you. Okay? Now, when we did swinging exercises, you felt better. But now you're working on an organ that you don't even know or see it. It's inside, hidden. But we know by activating all this area, you're bringing and rejuvenating yourself. So now let's clap. Do you have any questions before we start? Anyone?
Is there a proper way to do it? Because
Yes,
my
love.
shoulders always hurt. And I got the clapper, so that's better. But even so, my shoulders kill.
Right. So I would suggest forget about the clapper yet, because when you also clap by using your hands, you're also activating different meridians that are on your hands.
Okay.
So it was one slap, you activate meridians on your hand that are connected to your lungs, to your liver, to your stomach, to your kidney, the bladder, all those areas. You understand? So it's actually good. And also you work with the way how you feel. And the idea is that you slap, you just slap, and there is the idea that you should work with the pain. That means if you slap and you don't feel anything, you tell me, Hava, I don't feel anything. Like I've had people who came on the Zoom and they slapped, they said, oh, look, nothing happened. And then when I go with them private and we slap in less than 5 minutes, you already see something appears. Oh, that means they didn't slap enough. Okay? So it's all about yourself and heal and understand yourself. Okay, so now let's start. Any more questions? Thank you. Any more question? Anyone on Instagram, do you have any question to me? Okay, maybe while we're gonna slap. So 3, oh. Okay, so we're gonna start. 3, 2, 1, go. Sit comfortably and start slapping on the inner elbow. And then I want you after the class, snap a picture and show where do you slap for grief. Well, the grief is also hard, right? When you're grieving, it's all about your emotions, right? So I would start opening, first of all, your heart. Then there is other areas like under armpit because there are lymph nodes there, and they actually collect a lot of grief and a lot of other things. Then also kidneys are important. There is a lot of, but first we're opening the heart. Heart is the main. Heart is the king. Because you need to understand, if the king is gone, the whole government will know they will have nothing to govern because the main king is gone. That's why the heart is one of the most important organs. That's why we always start working on the heart. Because when the heart is healthy, we are healthy. Okay? So let's slap. And while slapping, connect to yourself. I don't need to speak more. I also want to connect to myself, to my body, and I'm going to work on opening my own heart. So breathe in, breathe out, and just slap. While you're clapping, say amazing words. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'll take care of you. Very good. Continue. Hello, Giselle. Welcome. Very good. Okay. How do you feel? Now, do you feel that while slapping in the beginning is very painful, then the slow pain gets higher and higher, but then it's subsidized and goes lower. And then you feel like you want to continue more. Oh my God, this is incredible. I like it. There is this unique feeling that you're supposed to feel. And I'm sure as more you become intuitive with yourself, you're going to feel it. Intuitively, you're going to dive in and you're going to feel, oh, what did happen right now? You opened your heart. So it's not just heart, because all diseases by the end create blockages, and they are, guess where they are? In our heart. That's why number one killer in the world is the heart. It's because the body been sending notification through the bowels, through other notification, through the kidney, through so many other organs, through even through simple thing like a shoulder pain. Was all notifications. Wake up. But then we ignore them. But then we ignored them. We didn't listen. It's because our mom or our grandma didn't teach us those basics. But now this is what we do. We learn, we implement, we bring the forgotten wisdom from our ancestors. You understand? So and now we're helping ourselves. We're opening up the heart. We're opening up the king. So remember that, my loved ones. Remember that if you open your heart, you can save yourself. Okay? So any questions? We're going to start clapping on our other hand. And before, let's stretch a little bit. Let's just stretch the hand that you slapped. Stretch a little bit. Stretch. Okay. Okay, stretch a little bit. Very good. Stretch. Okay. Move a little bit. Okay, very good. Now, any questions? If not, we're going to continue working now on our other hand. Any questions, everyone? I don't really see everyone's face. Okay, how long do you have to slap? And does it have to be aggressive? Yes, it needs to be aggressive. It's not really called aggressive. It's called strong. You have to slap strong. So if you see, I slap pretty well and I have a little bit mark here. So that just shows you stagnation. That shows you toxic matter that was building up. And yes, you have to slap hard, otherwise you're not gonna feel anything. You just gonna then the whole idea of this, it's it's irrelevant. You need to slap hard. Yes. Any more questions? Anyone on the group? Renee, would you like to ask me? And Stacy and Yael and Giselle, everyone. I would you can actually open and just me see you. If not, that's okay. Okay. Let's slap on our right. 3. Hello, Donna. Hello, Donna. Okay. So now let's work on our right hand. Or if you did on your right, you go to the left. And let's start slapping for another 10 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. It's very important to understand what we are doing. It's very important because otherwise it seems crazy. It seems not normal. Once you understand, it's all about energy, opening up a stagnation, releasing the toxins, rejuvenation. Then you will understand and you will continue slapping on your own. Okay, it's very important to understand. We're bringing in a life, energy. We create energy within us. This is such a powerful statement. Let's say you have a car, and you have in the car a gas, and it seems like everything working, but then something happened and your car stopped working. But you might say, oh my gosh, but my car is good, I have a gas, what happened? Oh, somewhere down the line in some of the pipes there is a blockage. The car will not gonna drive. No, it's the same thing applies to us. And what you need for that purpose, to make sure the car will work, you're going to take it to the technician, and technician will fix the pipe, will open, cut, or blow the air, or whatever needs to be done so that the car can continue working, right? Another example, refrigerator, working perfect, keeps all the food, everything inside. But then if we pull the plug out, what's going to happen? Your refrigerator with the time will become rotten, smelly. It will not work. You might say, why it's not working? Well, because electricity, the light is gone, is diminished. So what we do, we plug in, right? And then refrigerator works. Same thing happening within you. Don't think and don't complicate the matter. All the diseases, the root cause is only one: toxicity, stagnation. And to be able to bring in and restore the health, you need to open the pipes. And today, we're working on the heart. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is a life-changing. And it's so simple. Don't forget to breathe, okay? And how long you had to slap? I'm sorry, I didn't saw the question. Okay, how long we slap? Well, you can slap for the beginner. They can slap with 5-10 minutes. This is for the beginners, and as more you want to slap, as better for you. So you can slap 5, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You can get a timer. I usually have a send timer, and I like it because it works really nicely. And you understand your heart and their lungs are both working together synergetically 24 hours a day. You need to understand that. It's very important. So when you sleep, you work on heart, as we said, pericardio, cardio, and the lung. Okay, so this is incredible. Remember this slapping technique. This is actually number one. When we come into slapping, we start always by opening the heart, because the heart is the most important organ in your system. Okay, then we continue working on other areas and opening other stagnation, but the heart is so important. Do you understand? If you learn this technique and then, God forbid, you see someone goes into, God forbid, in cardiac arrest, and then you understand and you know, and you now trying, obviously you calling to emergency service. No one said that we should sit and wait. You need to call emergency, yes, but meanwhile you can save someone's life just by knowing this simple technique. I have plenty of beautiful stories. There is one beautiful story of the girl who called me. She saved her father. How did she save her father? Well, she heard my class about the cayenne, which I will also cover about it. And she saw her father, something happening with him. And then she, oh my gosh, I'm gonna give him cayenne. And she gave cayenne, and then emergency services arrived and they took him to the hospital. Doctors came out and said, do you know, you just saved your father's life. What did you do? And she said, oh, I just gave him a little bit cayenne. Oh, see? This is a valuable knowledge. This is so important. Remember this, pass to your loved ones. Let's say the magic word. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'll take care of you. Don't forget to breathe. It's very important. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. You have to look at your hand. Look inside your body. Scan it. Go with the pain. What do you feel? Yay, very good. Okay, now let's stretch a little bit. Shake your hand. Stretch. Okay. Stretch more. Stretch. Okay, good. Okay, how do you feel, everyone? What do you feel? What But do you any questions or anything? Anyone have any questions? No questions? Okay. Okay. So now we're going to work on the other part of our hand, and that will be the back of our hand. So we work on the inside of inner elbow. Now we're going to work on outside of the elbow. Okay. So it's wonderful. We're going to continue clapping 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And then I'm going to show you a few herbs that you can use, how to feed your heart, because it's not only opening, regenerating, but also feeding your heart, nourishing your heart, okay? Till you will understand the technique. It works synergetically together, okay? So now, if you don't have any questions and you are ready, then let's go for another 10 minutes on outside of the elbow. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't forget to breathe, please. And if you feel that you want to drink, please drink, okay? I know it's very hard for some people. So make sure that you listen to your voice. And if you feel that you want to drink after slapping, you can go drink. And do not drink any cold drink. And do not drink any cold drinks, because coldness is actually, as I said before, it's not good, because it's actually closing, it contracts. And we don't want to contract anything. We actually want to open. We want to open the sludge out of the system. They want to bring in a life. And as I said in the beginning of the class, what did I say? When you touch someone whose life energy is strong, the hands will be hot and warm. If you touch someone who is very old, his hand will be fragile and very, very cold. That means the energy is leaving. This is so important to understand that, okay? And what do you think? The people who live in a desert, you think they're drinking ice cold lattes? Or they're drinking a Starbucks with ice on top? No, they drink hot tea. Yep. And we so used to be in under air conditioners, in a closed environment, everything that actually takes away a life, takes away your energy. See, you need to restore it and bring it back to life. And it's not complicated. So you should not live in fear. It's a simple common sense. Don't forget to breathe. Let's say the magic words. I'm sorry. Let's forgive me.
Please forgive me.
I love you.
I love you.
I'll take care of you.
I'll be trying to take care of you.
Beautiful. You might have release of lots of emotion. That's good. That's beautiful. Take the sludge out of you. Get the garbage out of your system. Create balance. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, let's a little bit shake our body. Let's little bit shake. Swing. Swing. Full circle. Full circle. The opposite direction. Doesn't matter, there's no rules. Just do it. Whatever you feel. See, even this exercise, it's very powerful because you open all this area, opening. We have so much stagnation, so much trouble. Out. It's actually good exercise. Out. Troubles out. Okay, out. Out. It's like you're sweeping. Like okay, very good. Anyone have any questions? Anyone would like to ask something? No questions. Okay. So now we're gonna go do the other hand, and then I'm gonna suggest few things, how to feed your heart, how to nourish your heart, and then we'll finish the class. So if you're thirsty, if you need to go to the bathroom, please don't keep in just because we are in the middle of the class. The most important is to listen to the urge. If the body tells you drink a little bit, if the body tells you go to the bathroom, then go. Don't just stay here because you don't want to miss anything. In any ways, will be recorded. So on my Instagram page, you will see the recording. Also on my YouTube page, Hava Wellness. And yeah, and then I also have a WhatsApp group, free. Come join. We are building a global movement. It's all about helping individuals. First of all, it's helping me, I'm helping myself. And by helping myself, I'm taking with you on this beautiful journey of a heal yourself. Because when you heal yourself, then you create energy. You can move mountains. You will be a different person instead of walking like this to the work. You come, bring it on, baby. I'm ready. See, that's beautiful. And we all carry a lot of stuff inside the heart. It's irrelevant. It was done. Bye-bye. Gone. Today, new day. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't forget to breathe. You see, I'm breathing all the time while I'm flapping because if you feel pain, then you kind of crumble in and you stop breathing because you say, oi, oi. So instead saying, oi, oi, you just deep breathe. You're taking a full deep breath, hold in and exhale. Inhale and slowly exhale. It's all good. It's all good. Let's say the magic word. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
It's okay.
I love you. We'll take care of you.
Take care of you.
If you want, and you feel like you want to release, you can also do the music like this. Feels like you have more inside. Release just by breathing. Dive in, and pull the garbage out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and release. Good, very good. Very good. Beautiful. I'm so proud of each of you who came to the class to experiment. That means you're opening your heart and mind. You truly want to heal. This is a blessing. This is a blessing. You're amazing. All of you are individuals, beautiful souls. For people like you, more place in the world. Most people who are angry, they are constipated, they are very toxic. And they're also looking for a purpose. But this purpose is not life. It's all negativity. So why to wet our clothes into negativity? We're all about creating healing, love. Not easy, but it's doable. Very good. Continue. Hopefully that I didn't lose the people on Instagram and they still can hear me. I get phone calls after phone calls. I forgot to switch do not disturb. People on Instagram, can you just show me like, okay, or just thumbs up that you hear me? Because otherwise it's so funny. I'm talking to no one. Can you, Shirley, can you actually put the thumbs up, or anyone? Moran and whoever joined, can you just show me thumbs up that you can hear me? Okay, we'll leave it to the back. See, as more you become empowered, the more harder you want to slap. Is because you understood the purpose. Hey, the sludge out of the system. All the negativity out of me. I don't want these toxins. I don't want all this stuff out. And the body will vibrate and will create healing. It's beautiful. It's so powerful. This is freedom. This is freedom. This is freedom. Hey, very good. Okay. Now let's stretch a little bit. Okay, just a few minutes. And the way we'll stretch is you're gonna just put your buttocks on the, not butt, your stomach on the floor and pick up your hands like this, like L, and just stretch. Stretch. Twist yourself to the side, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Stay like this. Your head up, shoulders open, open. Open your stomach. Open, open, open. Okay. Now, okay. Squat a little bit like this. Okay. Okay, wonderful. So now, as I promised, I'm going to show you a few things what you can also take and feed your heart, and a few things that I would suggest you to take. Number one, cayenne. Cayenne, as I said before, will save your life. People on Instagram, I truly want to see if you can hear me. Just show me thumbs up or something. Otherwise, it's not worth it to continue recording. Okay, whatever. Okay, anyway, so this is the cayenne. And you might say, what should we do with the cayenne? Well, in a simple matter, every morning you can take a little bit cayenne on your tongue with a little bit water. Now, also, if you taste now cayenne, what do you feel? Oh, heat goes inside, opens the whole entire area. So guess what? Throat pain, any problems that come to this area that you have a hard time to breathe, guess what do? Some cayenne. Cayenne will open the passages. That's why cayenne also helps in times of, God forbid, of some heart attacks. That's why we have stories. So what do? You just put a little bit cayenne on the tongue. If you don't have a tincture, if you have tincture, then perfect. If you don't, then some cayenne on the tongue, okay? It will save someone's life. So remember, and keep cayenne everywhere, in your bathroom, in your kitchen. I have a friend whose husband was in the bath and he was enjoying, but then guess what happened? He probably was sitting too long in the bath and he fainted. Thank God that she entered in and she saw her husband lying down, kind of motionless in the water. And she started screaming, but guess what? She had the cayenne. She knew. So right away, she rushed and she put cayenne in his mouth while she also called the emergency. And guess what? In a second, he was awakened. He said, what happened? Why all these people are here? I don't want to see all these people. Take them out. I said, no, but you fainted, but the cayenne helped him. Okay, so remember about the cayenne. Cayenne is one of the most unique remedies. So now you have two solutions. If somebody goes into the problem with the heart, slapping on the inner elbow, pass, 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 because it's an emergency. It's not like, oh, okay, yeah, no, it's an emergency. So slap hard, 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 and cayenne. Now, other things that feeds your heart, which are incredible, is the hawthorn berries. Hawthorn berries are incredible. So I would suggest you buy hawthorns. You can look on my Instagram page where I teach you how to prepare a heart food remedy. It's just hawthorn berries and a little bit brandy combined together in the food processor and then left for 14 days to infuse it. Then you can strain it, and every day you can take a little bit of this amazing tincture. And it's so simple. You can add it into your tea even if you want to. But this is so powerful and so amazing because hawthorns are known as to feed your heart. And it's a tonic. That means you can take it all the time. See, there's certain herbs, you cannot take them every single day. But some are tonics, you can able to take them every single day. So remember the hawthorn berries. You can go buy from your local store or look for the herbalist around you, get the hawthorns, and then you can follow the instructions on my Instagram, which is very simple. Okay, remember the hawthorn. And one more beautiful thing that feeds and nourishes your blood, it's a molasses. So powerful. Molasses was always a food. If you feel down, if you feel tired, if you feel exhausted, molasses was always part of our diet. So how to take? Very simple. You just take a molasses and make sure that's a dark black strap molasses, unfiltered, because you don't want the filtered one. The filter is the garbage. So you take unsulfured, unfiltered molasses, which is very dark, heavy. They have a very strong aroma. And then you can just take on a teaspoon and put it in your mouth. And then you can just help to swish it with the water. And the last important thing is the water. What kind of water you want to drink, so that way you don't have toxins building up in your heart. Steam distilled water. Steam distilled water is a hungry water. It goes inside your system to pull and pulls the toxins out. So whoever will gonna come and tell you, oh my gosh, you're gonna lose the minerals. Oh, the steam distilled water has no any minerals. Tell them, thank you. Listen from here and let them pass from here, because they do not understand what the hell they're talking about. The water was never intended to provide minerals. There is no such thing. Minerals is something different, not from water. Water should be clean and pure. Okay? So drink water. When you feel thirsty, take some molasses, take some delicious tonic, hawthorn berry tonic, drink hawthorn berry tea, all of them, and take some cayenne, and then come to classes, and you will see how beautifully you can help yourself to heal. Anyone have any questions? If not, we'll sign off. Anyone? Stacy,
Yeah.
Rivki, yeah, please go ahead.
What does the outside of the arm represent? If the elbow is the heart and the lungs, what's the outside of the elbow?
Great question. Let me tell you in a minute, because I also myself sometimes forget. So I'm going to tell you in a minute. So the outside is a triple header meridian, triple header meridian. Okay, so that's a triple header meridian. It's an outside. So all that comes to the hands, they're all connected to our heart. Let me show you. Okay, so all this, an outside part as well, even though it doesn't show, it's all connected to the heart. And also you need to know that outside part here, though, it's a large intestine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
So but in reality it doesn't really matter where we work, because the idea is to know only one unique area, which is this, your heart. Once you know that, then I don't really care, because some people get excited, oh, it's a kidney, maybe it's a blood. It doesn't matter, because some people have pain in other areas. So it's irrelevant to really even think about. The idea is right away, just slap. If you have pain, you slap. If you have a problem with breathing, you just slap. You always slap here. And then you continue. And we just touched a little bit, because usually we slap the whole entire hand. We go from the heart, pericardio, cardio, we go all the way. It's all connected to the heart. You understand? All this. And both ways. It doesn't go just one hand.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone have any more questions? It sounds good to take reverse osmosis water to boil for this. No, yeah, you can take reverse osmosis water and the boil and then make it distilled. Yes, you can. It actually will help you, because then the sewage, the inside, will be much cleaner, and you don't have to clean it all the time. Because when you use this regular sink water in the steam distill, the process, when the process is finished, you will see how the calcified material and the toxin and the smell, everything will accumulate it inside the distiller. So I usually suggest use already reverse osmosis water. Less work for you. Anyone have any more questions?
Yes, Hava.
Yes, love, go.
For a person that have a couple of heart attacks, and so you recommend to clap on the inner elbow. The
Yes,
molasses for everybody. The molasses, the black stripe molasses.
Even people who've never clapped, and the first thing that all what you want to do is always work on the heart. Because any other problem, see, the person have a heart problems. That means all his organs are already filled with toxins. You understand? When the heart goes off, the whole person is done. That's why we start right away by opening heart. At least first save your heart, so that way we can continue working on our large intestine, small intestine, bladder, pancreas, and so on, so on. You understand? The first always will be your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart.
Okay, and he needs to clap every day on the inner elbows, or every other day? What should he do?
So first, just to clap over the whole entire hand. First, he opens from the inner elbow, then he goes lower, then goes lower on the hands, on the fingers, then goes upper, and you go all the way, which means each time he will cover a different area, because we can go to shoulders, because the heart is the first, but then you have to continue helping other organs, right? So let's is your stomach area. So if you have a problem with your stomach, a guru in your stomach, and you bloat it like a balloon, well, if you slap here, that actually will help you. And also if you slap here, that also help you to release the stomach pain,
Yeah.
Right? But it doesn't matter. You just clap anywhere. That's why in the beginning of the class, I want you to slap. Why? Because you learn about yourself. Do you feel any pain here? I usually have people who come and tell me, oh my gosh, I have here problem. Why here? Sinuses building up. toxins. If the sinuses are building up here, your teeth not gonna be good. Your ears, your eyes, your brain is not gonna work. So it's so important, right? So you learn by tapping, by twisting yours. We are so afraid of our own body. That's why I want to teach you tap, tap, where you feel pain. Tap. When you tap, you feel pain. That means stagnation. Back pain, shoulder pain, bring it on. Any problem, knees are so important, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, but from where the problem begins? The problem begins from your roots. The roots are not healthy. It goes all the way up to all other areas. That's why we also put so much attention on our roots, and it can prevent so many problems. So it's just beautiful. When you come on the classes, the idea is that we work together and we help each other. You know, you helping me, I'm helping you.
Yes.
Any more questions?
Hava, hi.
Hi.
Yesterday suddenly on my left side, on my mouth, my teeth were suddenly like I felt a chill, and it was on the lower and on the upper, both of them. And I don't know. I mean, I don't run to dentists so much, and I did have a cleaning maybe 2 months ago, and I'm due for one in a month. What do you suggest? Meanwhile, I do have clove in the house, and I actually did put some on a Q-tip and smear it around, and it was okay. And today I didn't feel it that much, but just all of a sudden, like a little bit after I ate. I don't know what it's connected to. What could you tell me to do?
Well, what I would suggest is that you first clean your mouth. If you eat and then you feel there is something not good, then you should really clean your mouth like very well, specifically after you eat. Take some xylitol, which helps to create a proper pH in your mouth. Then obviously some clove, continue with it. You can also take a silver hydrosol, only from Sovereign Silver, no any other company, I'm sorry. And the Sovereign Silver is incredible, and you can just hold it in your mouth and gargle it. Okay, all the time, hold it, and then swallow it. That's another thing you can do. And one more thing that you can do then is just about a little bit tapping, bring in circulation. And guess one more thing that will help you very much after you cleaned the area. Guess what? Tell me. When there is a pain, what is the problem in the area? Toxic build-up, okay? So what we do, we tapping. What else?
Tapping, okay. What else?
Bringing in circulation.
Right, circulation, absolutely.
How we bring the circulation there? Not only by hand. We have another magic remedy we learned today.
Okay, cayenne.
Yeah. So
Okay.
old remedy, if older master herbalists, they used actually cayenne for the dental pain. Well, they just put the cayenne straight on the area, and the cayenne contains capsicum, and the capsicum actually helps to bring in circulation and very fast release the pain and help with the regenerate or whatever needs to be done. But obviously you have to go to the dentist and follow the advice. But just the simple things are possible. It's right here, right near you, and you can use them. So tap, right? Move a little bit your ears, squeeze, push, then work on all those, and keep your mouth clean.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Any more questions?
Thank you, Hava.
You're welcome. And I'm also coming to New York. So everyone who would like to organize the class, let me know, because I will be coming in August 16, and I will be there for about 3 weeks. So I think it's wonderful time to set up a class.
I look forward to meeting you. I'm in Brooklyn, so I don't know if anyone else is in Brooklyn.
Well, we can organize. We can, if anyone wants, just write on the chat, and maybe people can gather. I think it's such an amazing thing, you know.
Of course, I look forward.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. Anyone, any more questions? Stacy?
Thank you, Hava.
Chiara, Giselle. Hi, Anna. No questions? Anyone questions on the Instagram? If not, we're going to finish the class today. And thank you so much, everyone who joined. And I'll see you next time on Thursday, same time. Okay? Bye, everyone. All the best.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. God bless all of you. Bye.
Bye-bye.